Hello my friends and welcome to Hi Lasley. I am Michael Lasley. Tonight we are talking about the 2024 election and what it means for cannabis. So obviously starting at the top of the ticket, Donald Trump was elected president. But what does that mean for the plant? Well, it's not 100% clear. The information we do have is encouraging. During the campaign, Trump came out in support of Amendment 3, which was Florida's attempt at recreational legalization. It didn't actually pass. And if we look at his 4 years as president, his MO was essentially to leave it up to states' rights. Even though they rescinded the Cole memo, there really wasn't a lot of action after that. Interestingly enough though, the DEA has announced that the upcoming hearing on the move of marijuana from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 has been changed from December into 2025, which will put it under the Trump administration's purview. Now, the official statement is that the DEA mishandled the way that they approved witnesses for the upcoming hearing, but the timing is super suspect, so we'll see what happens there. It could change the way that the administration processes and pushes for the schedule change. There were 4 states that had cannabis on the ballot itself this year. The biggest was obviously Florida. So Florida's Amendment 3 was fiercely opposed by their governor DeSantis and supported hugely by the state's largest cannabis company, Trulieve, which actually poured more than $150 million into their legalization campaign. So the amendment failed, but it was very close to passing. They had 56% of the vote, but because it was a constitutional amendment, they needed a 60% supermajority, and they didn't cross that threshold. So Florida is still just a medical state. Besides that, both Dakotas turned down recreational cannabis. They both already have medical. This is not the first time either of them have voted on it, and they have still turned it down on straight vote lines. The one state that did have cannabis straight on the ballot that did vote for it was Nebraska. It's kind of catching up to everybody. They passed a medical program and essentially a legislation to kind of regulate it. Outside of that, and a little closer to home, Kentucky had the choice for 106 municipalities and counties as to whether or not they would host the upcoming dispensaries and cultivation businesses from their new medical cannabis program. All 106 municipalities and counties said they would host it. It's a true testament to the bluegrass state and what they really want. They want medical weed. They want the business attached. Bring it on. I think it's really cool to see. Overall, it was a mixed night for cannabis. Amendment 3 getting shot down was huge. We don't truly know what the Trump administration holds for cannabis, although, they have been positive about it. And then I saw this tweet from Tom Engel from Marijuana Moment. The states that we've passed cannabis in are the easy states. The ones that are left are going to be really hard battles to get what we want out of it. And so that's definitely something to remember as we move forward. And that's it. While marijuana was not top of the ballot this year, there was tons of action, as you can see. If you got anything out of this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.